What did you like about it?
I like the opening scene where it was like all at night and the lights across London. That was cool.
It was good with the voiceover. It was good because it was calming and it kind of gave a good overview of what's going on and helped the viewer kind of work out what's going to happen.
I feel it also like creates enigma coding because you're like, what's going to come next, and you're wondering.
So, what did you not like about it?
Well, I would have preferred the film title to be at the end, not in the middle, because
Okay.
I thought as if it was going to, like, the film was coming to an end and then suddenly...
One thing was the voiceover. It looked like it was coming from the character by Mark, but it turns out he was meant to be the bad guy, and it kind of seemed as if he was the good guy given the overview. So when you suddenly saw him chasing the other person, it kind of changed it around a bit because it was a bit confusing seeing who was the good person and who was the bad person.
It was confusing.
Okay. Do you think that the location was right for our opening sequence?
Yeah, I think that using cities and stuff really worked well because you could tell it was associated with crime and gangs and stuff like that.
It's also good because the initial backdrop you can see is London because it's very iconic, and then from there when it showed the more urban areas, it showed that it's meant to be like the different places within London and the like more rundown areas.
Yeah, it's a really good crime genre signifier, so...
What was your opinion on the costumes for the protagonist and the antagonist?
I thought it was good, like with Mark being in a hoodie, it kind of showed it's a bit mysterious and normally not good, as well as Jacob also being in dark leather clothing. And also with the woman, she had the pink scarf kind of half covering her face, showing that something's not right. It was kind of a bit mysterious as well.
You could definitely see there was a clear defined divide between antagonist and protagonist, so that just helped you gauge.
Yeah, and they were like every day as well, so they fitted in with everyone else.
Did you pick out any genre signifiers?
Yeah, one key one was that it was obvious that they were like dealing drugs, so that gave the hint that it was about crime and smoking and stuff like that.
I also felt as if the voiceover worked really well because you could relate that to a crime movie.
And also the chase at the end, it kind of also showed it's a crime and it's action as well. So it's going to like entice the viewer to carry on watching.
Was it easy to decode our opening sequence?
I felt it was in some ways, but in other ways it wasn't. But that's also part of it, because it kept the viewer interested, trying to work out what's going to happen, because it wasn't clear, and it was the mysterious characters which were involved, which kind of so you couldn't understand it completely. But that's kind of all part of it, and it personally for me it made me feel like I wanted to carry on watching.
Yeah, in some ways it was really clear, like easy to decode, because you could tell that it was a crime genre and everything like that, but also it was hard to distinguish between like who was the bad guy and good guy within it.
Yeah, I feel like the voiceover, when it was like, because he almost sounds like quite cheeky and everything like that, so that kind of like works.
If you could add anything to our opening sequence, what would it be?
If there was anything I could add, I'd probably say that you should like get more clarity about like what each person is, like the role they're playing within the video.
Yeah, just show who's protagonist, who's antagonist, and maybe if the voiceover was to kind of give a little background information on each character when it showed them as well, just something small just to help.
Like rather than just one character.
Yeah, rather like and just help show what the sort of character the person is.
Okay. If we had made the whole film, would you want to watch the rest of it?
Yeah, I would definitely watch the rest of it because it left it on a cliffhanger, like wanting to find out more.
Yeah, I completely agree with what Haley said.
It was good, and personally for me, I like action crime sort of films. It showed it was going to be like that, so I'd definitely carry on watching.